Hey, y'all. It's Shonda here. And I'm super excited because today we are doing a movement and meditation all about facing our fears, right? Confronting the difficult things. Maybe it's the things that we've been in denial about. Maybe it's conversations or people that we don't want to face, and we are secretly hoping that they'll fix themselves. The situation will fix itself, that if we just put all of our energy over here, maybe all the other stuff over there, right, will work itself out. And right, and Spirit is saying, sometimes that's the case, right? But this movement is for the things needs your effort, the things that need you to step up, the things that need you to activate your courage, that need you to speak up, that need you to make a move, okay? And so today's movement is going to allow for us to move some blockages, move some stagnancy out of the body, really the lower chakra. So our root chakra, bottom half of our body, our sacral chakra, that emotional stability, that well being, that creativity, our solar chakra, our stomach, our core, where we are connected to our inner warrior, our inner value, our self worth, and our self esteem. So grab a mat, grab some water. If you want to put some crystals in your area to help lift the vibe and all the things, grab you some red jasper, some black obsidian, some black tourmaline, some orange calcite, some carnelian, some tiger's eye. Thank you. And you already know, when in doubt, clear quartz it out, right? Okay. So when you get there, remember, take breaks when you need to take breaks, get water when you need to get water. um I'm going to give you some options in this flow of what you can do to listen to your body. So remember, we're not just moving to move, we're moving with intention to really move out any stagnancy. So you could also keep a journal near you if you get any downloads, any insights, any clarity, any memories, so you can write them down. Your body remembers everything and it carries so much wisdom. So your body's trying to remind you and is trying to help you connect the dots so you can move forward, so you can release, and so you can let go. All right. So let's get started moving. Any channeled messages I get, I organically interweave them into the session. Okay. So go ahead and place one hand on your heart, another hand right across your belly button. Let's take a big deep inhale through the nose. A nice exhale out of the mouth. You can let your body sway side to side right here if you need to. And just go ahead and come into agreement with your mind, your body, and your spirit that you are allowing yourself, that you are giving yourself the permission to let go, that you are giving yourself the permission to surrender, that you are giving yourself the permission to move and clear out any negative energy and stagnancy and blockages in your body that's blocking you from facing your fears, that's blocking you from asking for that promotion, that's blocking you for just simply stating what you need, for asking for help because you're too scared of the confrontation. To allow for you to see where it's at in your body and allow for you to even be brave enough to let your body let it go. That it doesn't have to hold on to it for safety. It doesn't have to hold on to it for protection or survival. That you can be courageous and you can be brave and you can be bold and you can be clear and you can still be you. And give yourself a big deep inhale through the nose, exhaling out of the mouth. All right, y'all. So we're going to start at the end of your mat. So this movement is going to be very yogic familiar, but also incorporate some fitness moves too. Okay. So that's my style when it comes to doing our movement and meditation. So we're going to start at the end of the mat. We're going to take a big deep inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold all the way over. Walk yourself out to a plank position. Now, you can either stay here. You can go down on your forearms if that feels better for your wrist. Okay, you can also drop down to your knees if you need to. If not, you're hanging up here with me. We're going to do some just deep inhales through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. I want you to think about that thing that's sitting on you right now, that thing that you can't even get it out of your head. As soon as you shift your thoughts, your mind goes right back to it. It's because you need to face it. You need to see it, you need to address it, and then you need to just let it go. Continue to shift those thoughts. But Spirit is saying you gotta face it. You gotta face it. You gotta face it. When you decide to face it, you have the courage to dismiss the thoughts. You don't let the thoughts start to feel like they're taking over you and you don't feel out of control. Like you can't control your mind or you can't control your body. Now, right here, we're going to take a big deep inhale. Bring your left knee in to meet your core, in to meet your navel. Exhale, bring it out. Deep inhale, right knee, bringing into the core. Exhale, bring it out. Now, I want you to take your time, continue going at that pace. If you're here on your knees, you're literally just lifting it up, placing it down, lifting it up, placing it down. And you can drop down to your knees at any time if you need to. Push out all those times where someone told you your voice didn't matter. Someone told you to stay in a child's place. Someone told you that it didn't make sense, that you weren't communicating clear. Push all of that out so you can still value your voice, so you can still value yourself. One more time, deep inhale, exhale. Gently drop down to your knees if you need to. Tuck those toes underneath, widen the knees, sit your hips back into your heels. Let your head fold down. We're going to go into a child's pose here and just breathe. Allow yourself to get nice big exhales, y'all. The exhales don't need to be cute. So if you need to cry, cry. If you need to, whatever you need to, let your body move it out. It holds on to so much so that you can feel safe and protected. Give it the permission to come alive, the permission to not fight back, but the permission to stand. Stand in a way that feels stable. Stand in a way that feels solid. Stand in a way that feels bold. And stand in a way that feels authentic. All right, give yourself another big deep inhale here. Exhale. All right, tuck those toes. We're going to go back into that plank position. All right, here we go. Same flow, y'all. Deep inhale. Exhale, bring that knee in. Deep inhale. Exhale, 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 knee in. Press those palms. Keep going into the floor so you can feel yourself get stronger. So you can feel yourself stable, grounded, and strong. Just like the boundaries you need to put up. But just like the communication that we need to have. One more deep inhale. Exhale here. Good. Gently drop down to your knees. Tuck your toes. Sit all the way back. Hips into your heels. Give yourself a little sway. Side to side. Take your time and breathe. One more big deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. All right, gently come up on all fours if you need to. We're going to head into a downward dog, all right, y'all? So tuck your toes underneath. Press yourself all the way up. Now, right here, you got options. You can stay right here, or you can go ahead and lift your left leg up to the sky. Get a nice stretch, sinking your chest down towards the mat, letting your toes reach towards the sky. You can even flex your feet here if you want to go a little bit deeper in that stretch. Exhale, bring the knee all the way through in between the palms. Big, deep inhale here. Sweep the arms all the way up. Nice, lean back if you want to. Exhale, take it all the way down. Now, here's where you got more options. Okie dokie artichoke. So, first option is back leg. You're either going to drop down and straighten all the way up, or you're going to lift and drop down. Your world. I'm just in it. Listen to your body. Pause it when you need to, okay? You can always just meet us right back here into this runner's lunge. So our feet, our weight are into this front foot. We're pressing through this heel. Deep inhale. Exhale, you're either lifting, keeping this leg nice and straight, like we're trying to just be like you're trying to make it straight, line right here with our leg and our back. All right, right back down. Deep inhale, exhale. Going at your own pace. Deep inhale, exhale. Now remember, if you're bending this leg, you're going deep inhale, exhale, drop down. Deep inhale, exhale, drop down. Honor whatever feels good for your body. You got it. Breathe, breathe, breathe. I know. You feel all your greatness, all that warrior kicking in that base leg. 2 more, y'all. Last one right here. Good. Take your time. Plant those hands down. Step all the way back. Deep inhale here. We're going to slowly lower ourselves down to the ground. Tuck those toes. Press yourself all the way up into a nice cobra stretch. We're going to do 3 breaths here. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. All right, we got to make sure you're even. So other side. Here we go. Back into that downward dog. This time, taking that right leg, lifting it all the way up to the sky. Deep inhale. Flex that foot if you want to. Chest pressing down into the mat, y'all. Let's go ahead and bring that foot right in between these feet. Nice runner's lunge. Big deep inhale. Exhale, sweep it all the way up. Deep inhale all the way down. So remember, you're either bending this back leg or you're lifting it up. So big deep inhale, exhale, press. Big deep inhale, exhale, press. Big deep inhale, exhale, press. Spirit is saying, pay attention to how you are encouraging yourself as you go through this movement. Pay attention to if you are able to actually do the movement better and even longer than you thought you could. Pay attention to how you're stronger than what you give yourself credit for. And maybe if you decide to do that one that feels uncomfortable, that one that you've never done before, are you like, child, I don't know who about to do all that, and you give it a try, last one right here, and then you see that you can do it, step back, look at how strong you actually are, stronger than what you ever thought. Drop yourself all the way down, tuck those toes, press yourself up, cobra. 3 breaths right here, y'all. Big deep inhale, exhale. Big deep inhale, exhale. I know, me too, y'all. Big deep inhale, exhale. Okay, let's tuck the toes back into downward dog. Now, we're going to repeat that flow. Let me drop down for a second so I can tell y'all. We're going to repeat that flow again. This time we're going to add a little sprinkle. All right, a little 1-2 for some balance. That's really going to engage the solar chakra and that sacral, getting us all on the same page to balance. All right, so let's rock and roll. Y'all got this. Grab water if you need to. Tuck your toes underneath. Press yourself all the way up into this downward dog. Go ahead and kick that left leg up to the sky. Chest pressing down into the floor so we can get that stretch through the heart as well. Deep inhale here. Exhale, let's bring that knee all the way in. All right, I like sound effects, y'all. I'm a big kid. Okay, big deep inhale. Sweep the arms all the way up. All right, y'all, here we go. Exhale all the way down. Now remember, you can drop down or you can lift up. You can even just try something a little new. Sometimes that takes bravery too. Trying something new because we're scared to get out of our comfort zone. Try something new. It's all right. It's just you. You got this. Big deep inhale here. Exhale, lift. Big deep inhale here. Exhale, lift, or you're bending. And big deep inhale, thank you. Exhale, when we're going here, we're not straightening the leg all the way up. We're still keeping a slight bend in this base leg, okay? Take your time and breathe. Remember, we're going at our own pace. You got this. You can point or flex that foot, that back foot. It's your world. Whatever is feeling good for you right now. Last one right here. Let's leave this leg up. Now, if you're up, you're going to leave this leg up. Try to see if you can hold on to your shins. If you want a little bit more, see if you can open the hands up with that flat back. Now, if you're down here, I know, hold it, love you. See if you can take it here. See if you can press this leg up. And from here, go ahead and just lift the arms all the way up and holding it here. So no matter where you decide to hold and to press, to stretch and to reach and to get uncomfortable, meet us wherever it feels good. All right. Take a big, deep inhale. Exhale, work your way all the way down. We're all going to meet back at this runner's lunge. Step that leg back. Gently go all the way down. Tuck those toes. Big, deep inhale. Exhale, cobra. 2 more breaths here, y'all. Pay attention to how you're feeling. Are you proud of yourself for even doing this movement? Are you proud of yourself for taking a moment for you? All of this impacts that solar chakra, how you feel about you. And how you feel about you really is connected to how you allow others to treat you, how you stand up for yourself, how you show up for yourself. And all of that is connected and tied to our courage, our capacity to face those fears. And there's nothing wrong with being scared or fearful. It's about what we do once we notice that the fear is there. Go ahead and tuck those toes underneath. Back into our downward dog. All right, right leg all the way up to the sky. Remember, chest pressing down into the mat. I'm giving my heel a little stretch here because my calf was talking to me like, sis, I'm tight. So you can do that if you want to too. Big deep inhale, y'all. Exhale, bring that knee in between those hands. Remember, you got options. Drop that knee down or lift it up. Here we go. Big deep inhale. Exhale, lift. Big deep inhale. Exhale, lift. Big deep inhale. You got this. Exhale, lift. Big deep inhale. Exhale, lift. Big deep inhale. Exhale, lift. Feel where your body's moving, where you feel it activating the most. That's where your body might be holding on to most of that fear. Feel where your body is allowing the energy to shift, where it's allowing the energy to move. Last one right here, y'all. Now remember, you're either holding here, reaching for that shin, you're lifting all the way up. Look at me. And when you lift, try to squeeze with that glute. Let it help you stay up. Or if we're down here, you're pressing up through that foot, coming up to that runner's lunge. Boom, sun salutation all the way up. Well, warrior one, I'm sorry. All right. Take your time and breathe. Meet us back down at this runner's lunge. Go ahead and step your foot back. Booyah. Big deep inhale, exhale. Take it all the way down. Tuck those toes. Press it all the way up. 3 breaths, y'all. Deep inhale. Exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. Big deep inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's go ahead and take it back into a child's pose. Take a moment. Take a breath. Allow your body to move all the energy around. Every exhale is a release. Every exhale is the permission to let go. Every exhale is a surrender to not having to have all the answers, to not having to show up like another person. Spirit is like, courage doesn't mean you have to go be this other person. It doesn't mean you have to be bold or blunt like this person. It doesn't mean you have to communicate like another person. Courage means you're honoring yourself, honoring in a way that feels authentic, but also honoring in a way that is clear, that is respectful, that honors you. Okay? Doesn't always have to mean you about to go to war with somebody. Sometimes it really just is you getting out of your own way and being clear about what you want. All right, y'all, go ahead and all fours. Take a moment to just give your body what it needs. If it needs to rock side to side, maybe you need to rotate your head around. Maybe you need to do a couple cat cows. Whatever your body needs, listen to it. And I like to say, let your body take the lead. Instead of you always telling it what to do, walk this way, open the door, pick this up off the shelf. Let your body kind of lead this conversation, okay? All right. And then when you're ready, go ahead and have some sit down. All right. You're almost there. You're almost to everybody calls it the golden moment, the meditation part. All right. Now you got options here. You're either going to, boom, plant your heels onto the mat, or if you want a little more, you want a little sprinkle, sprinkle, go ahead and lift them up. Okay. Now, what we're going to do here, we're going to take a big, deep inhale. Your palms will come together. We're going to exhale and twist. Inhale through the center. Exhale, twist. So if your feet are up, same thing here. Inhale through the center, but when you exhale, you're going to open. If you want to add the twist here, you can. If your feet are up, you got options. Again, your world, I'm just in it, right? So here we go. Big, deep inhale, exhale, twist. I'm going to go between both. Big, deep inhale, exhale, twist. 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 When we're twisting and when we're releasing, we're giving the body the permission to move out stagnancy, to push anything out that's not serving it. Good. And then meet us back in the center. Let's hold here for 3 breaths. Deep inhale, exhale. Deep inhale, exhale. Deep inhale. Good. Exhale. Plant those feet down. Stretch it all the way forward. Let your back get that nice release. All right, y'all. Now we get the opportunity to do that one more time. So when you're ready, again, try something new. Even if you're like the person that's always about that life and you want to get your heels up off the mat, see if you can actually go a little bit deeper when you make it simple. See what happens and what you can pull out of yourself. See what type of quality movement and energy you pull out of yourself when you, okay, so if this resonates, when you try not to show off and prove you can do it, but when you actually simplify it and actually want to feel the quality of the experience rather than just trying to prove yourself. Okay? So heels here. And if you are the person that always keeps your feet on the mat because you're like, I don't even want to try, push yourself and see what's on the other side of that. It actually might be easier than you thought, right? So the way you show up when you allow your body to move, the way you communicate to your body on what we gonna do right here is the way we move in our lives, not just when we're exercising or moving our bodies in general, okay? All right, y'all, here we go. Big, deep inhale, exhale. So can you lean back more than you would have if you my feet up, people, right? Big, deep inhale, exhale, y'all. Big, deep inhale, exhale. Big, deep inhale, exhale. Big, deep inhale, exhale. Big, deep inhale, exhale. Good. Keep that flow going. Going at your own tempo, going at your own pace, going at your own tempo, going at your own pace. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to be scared. What you have to remind yourself is what you choose to do, how you choose to show up. Once you breathe through the fear, once you address the fear, once you break down the fear, once you go, oh, hey, fear, okay, I see you. What do you do after that? What do you choose after that? How do you treat yourself after that? What's your go-to practice for addressing it so the fear doesn't overwhelm you or take you over? Good, y'all. Last one, big deep inhale, exhale. Stretch those legs all the way out. Stretch it forward. See if you can reach for your toes, relax your shoulders down. It's okay if this is where you're at. That is okay. Stay right there. Keep those shoulders down and keep that chest lifted up. Nice and tall and nice and proud. Let's do 3 breaths here. Deep inhale, exhale. Deep inhale, exhale. Good. One more deep inhale, exhale. Good. Now, take your time here. You're going to slowly lay all the way down. We're going to go into our meditation. If you want to stay upright, again, your world, I'm just in it. Go for it. Okay. I'm going to stay upright, but you can lay down into a Shavasana position where your palms are facing up. You can place one hand over your heart, one hand over your core, both hands over your core. Again, your world, I'm just in it. Right. If you do have your crystals, you can go ahead, if you're laying down, you can go ahead and place your crystals in what resonates. Maybe it's your root chakra in the front of where the base of your spine would be. Maybe it's your sacral chakra right around your pelvic floor or womb region. Maybe it's your solar chakra right there on your stomach, about 3 inches above your navel. Place them where what feels comfortable for you. All right. What is calling for your attention? Maybe you want to put one on each chakra. And it's okay if you don't have crystals. All right. Remember, you can keep your journal to the other side of you. Just allow yourself to be. If you're sitting up, you can have your palms face upward. You can place your left hand over your right. You can connect your thumbs. You can even place your hands on your heart, one hand over your heart, or one hand over that solar chakra. Whatever feels good to you. Whatever just feels like home right now. Let's take a collective, just big, deep inhale through the nose. And as you connect to your body, go ahead and just thank it. Thank it for moving. Thank it for being here with you in this moment. Thank it for pushing a little bit past its comfort zone. Thank it for going deeper into quality movement. Thanking your body for always supporting you. Thanking your body for holding on to so much. And also being grateful to your body for feeling safe enough to clear out and to move out any and all stagnancy and blockages, any fears, any self-doubts, any imposter syndrome that is blocking you or that has stopped you from showing up in a way that is courageous, from showing up in a way that is authentic, for showing up in a way that feels like bravery, but it's really just you standing in your truth. Give yourself another deep inhale through the nose and exhale out of the mouth. And I want you to start to feel in your mind's eye this beautiful golden yellow light begin to illuminate and spark and spin in your stomach and in your core. And as it illuminates and it spreads down your body, down your hips, your pelvic floor, your womb, your legs, your knees, your shins, your calves, your ankles, and your feet, and it wraps itself back up your legs and it meets your lower back and it goes up your spine all the way up to the crown of your head, and it pours like a waterfall over your face, your neck, your heart, and it connects back to your core. It connects back to your source of who you are, your inner warrior, your self-value, your self-worth. And this light, it feels like stability, but it feels like you are ready. Like you are ready to stand up to that thing. You are ready to face that thing. Like you have everything you need. You know everything you need. You have everything you need to step into this next chapter, to step into this next version of you, to step into this evolution, to step into what you're being asked to leave behind and what you're being asked to embrace, stepping into the uncertainty, stepping into the unknown. But this light feels like trust. It feels like power, and it feels like trust. Let this light settle into your body. Let this light illuminate your body. Let this light support your body. Let it support you. And take another deep inhale through the nose and exhale out of the mouth. And know that you have what it takes. You don't need to go be anybody else. You don't need to show up as anybody else. Your courage may not look like the next person's courage. It's not supposed to. Your bravery may not look like the next person's bravery. It's not supposed to. It's only supposed to be you, standing in your truth, 10 toes down, authentically who you are. That is your bravery. That is your power. Take a deep inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. And so what Spirit is saying is, listen, courage is authenticity. Courage is when you are brave enough to stand in your truth, brave enough to be who you are, to do it unapologetically, to not be afraid of the rejection, to not be afraid of who's going to walk away from you, to not be afraid of the people, the relationships, the things, the material things that you might lose for being who you are. That's courage. That's bravery. When you stand in who you are unapologetically, fighting through what's on the other side of being who you are, then facing people, having the tough conversations, all of that becomes even easier. But you got to step into who you are. That's the courage that Spirit wants us to have. That's the bravery Spirit wants us to have. We can't attach it to, well, I need to stand up to this person and I need to do this and I need to do that. Spirit said it's not about that. It's about you being authentic and being in your truth and standing up to people and using your voice will all fall into place. Okay? So keep healing, y'all. Keep going. Keep growing. You got this.